Try not to fucking spill these. You son of a bitch! Fuck you! You fucking asshole! I just spent like fucking 5 minutes fucking stacking those, you ass! Viscera cleanup detail is honestly a one-of-a-kind experience, and I mean, it's just not really a video game in my opinion. It's like a nice therapy session. The whole gist of the game is that you're a janitor for some sort of outer space cleanup crew, I guess. And you're going around to these different scenes where I guess it would be like the behind the scenes of like a horror game or some sort of action game or whatever, where there's a lot of like going around and shooting and like killing things and there's blood everywhere and stuff like that. Like you're the guy that comes in behind that and has to clean up the scene for the next guy to come in and, you know, complete the level, I guess, which is a really funny concept to me. I don't know. This game is definitely interesting. I would say this is probably one of the like perfect games to have in your Steam library if you're just one of those people who have a lot of things to play, or you even don't have a lot of stuff to play and you just kind of get bored easily, because I mean, this game can take up a good chunk of your time. It took me and Ryan almost 3 hours to clean this one medium-sized map. But I mean, it was fun and relaxing the whole time we were doing it, and there's just stupid moments that happen when you're doing multiplayer where you're just, you know, screwing with your friends or just doing different kinds of stuff, and I mean, I don't know, it's definitely entertaining. Oh, I'm fucking...
Look at all these
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I want to see this shit. God, all this blood! It's like you've just been beating them on the...
Look at him!
Probably one of my favorite things about the game is just when you start off and you see how much of a huge mess you have to clean up, and you're going through and trying to figure out what the best way to like approach the situation is. This level that we played was a really good example of that, just because so you have a wash bucket dispenser, which is used to clean your mop bucket or your mop off, so that way you can actually clean up more blood and stuff like that without spreading it all around. And then to get rid of those dirty mop buckets or anything that you need to destroy, there's a furnace for that, and you have to take them to the furnace to get rid of them. And the furnace on this level was completely like in the opposite end of the map compared to everything else, so it was really a matter of us clearing out a pathway to the furnace just to make sure that we could get everything, you know, disposed of, and make sure that we're not spreading a whole bunch of blood everywhere by tracking footprints all over the map and stuff. And it's just, I don't know, it's a really fucking funny game. Although I personally didn't really have a whole lot of issues on my end, there are a couple things that are a little weird here and there, but I mean, nothing too crazy. Ryan was saying that some of the stuff on his end, as far as like being connected to a multiplayer session, I guess it was probably like the ping or something like that that kind of messed with his gameplay a little bit, where it made some of the stuff in the waste baskets like throw out the top, and like just, I don't know, crazy stuff would happen and like make a mess all of a sudden, where in a normal gameplay, or if I was doing it myself being the host of the game, I don't really think it would have happened. So I mean, I guess there's maybe a little bit of work that needs to be done to some of the like netcode or something like that for the multiplayer, but I mean, it still wasn't like a huge issue that like made it to where it was unbearable to play or anything by any means. I really enjoyed a lot of the physics and stuff like that the game has. It's really easy to just throw stuff like crazy just by whipping your mouse and right-clicking to let go of something. It made for a lot of funny situations, especially in this map. There's a lot of graffiti on the walls where you have to throw acid at them to kind of clear the graffiti off. Just different kinds of situations like that. Here's a clip of me throwing a bucket at Ryan, just to give you a reference, I guess.
What the hell?
I threw a bucket and it fucking pushed you out of the way.
I flew all the way across the hallway.
I would definitely say if you're looking for some sort of a like relaxing or just like a chilled out kind of game where you're not taking it too seriously, or even just a game to buy with friends to kind of screw around on and have fun with, this is definitely like a good choice in my opinion. I really enjoy any time we get on here. I always have like a lot of fun when we play it, but I mean obviously it's nothing like, there's nothing competitive or anything like about it, so I mean your real goal is just to clean up, and that's not always really your, you know, kind of, it just depends on your mood to really play this game. But I mean it is a really fun game in my opinion, and it's definitely a lot of fun with friends, so just, I don't know, think about it, I guess.
What do you think will happen if I put this explosive barrel in the fucking incinerator?
I hope it ends the game.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm waiting to hear a fucking
Shut it up.
explosion.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I gotta see. Did it do anything?
Dude, it's so smoky.
Holy shit! I feel like there's also somewhat of a sense of like satisfaction when you finally make it to the end of a level, and you know you get to walk back through and look at how much of like a difference it made just by like cleaning up the area and stuff like that. And I mean there's bullet holes and stuff all over the walls and stuff. Like I mean it really is like a huge mess that you have to clean up, but like at the end when you walk through and you just get to see how clean it is and how neat and tidy you've made everything, like I don't know, it makes you feel good. At least it does me. Altogether, I would say this game deserves a solid 4 from me at least. I really like the game, and I like some sort of like, you know, step in a different direction as far as games go. A lot of the times, like, I mean, you know, just playing the same kind of like FPSs and different kinds of stuff, like it gets kind of boring every so often. So this is kind of somewhat just an interesting kind of game to hop on and play if you really don't have anything else to do, or you just want to do something different. So I mean, yeah. Anyways, other than that, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. There should be some links on the screen as always. Click one of those if you want to see some of my other videos, or there's the middle link if you want to subscribe to see newer videos. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.